Presenting head coach of Adelaide United, Kurz, when you guys are ready.
Well, Marco, I guess a bit of a frustrating result last Friday against Sydney. How have the players responded this week at training?
After the game we were a little bit disappointed, but not frustrated. I think we played a good game. We against one of the best or the best team in the league, and that was our thoughts after the game. And we know that we have to improve step by step. And I think it was a good first game to the start of the league.
Mark, in that first half in particular against Sydney, the high press of Sydney was really impressive and forced them back and forced them into mistakes. Playing Newcastle tomorrow night, how important is it that the players have that press and that intensity right from the start again?
I think it's important in each game, but also tomorrow, because Newcastle is again a strong team. They finished the last season on the second place. They have a lot of high quality in the offense, a lot of movements, not really a clear position with their offensive players. With Petratos, with Vargas is now fit after his long injury. I think against Newcastle it's very important to close the centrum, that you stay very compact, and in this space it's not allowed to let them play, because that's high quality, maybe the best quality. Also in the last third, they jump with 4 or 5 players in the box, very sharp passes and also fast runs. I think it's always important to be active and not to be reactive in a game. And we will see tomorrow. We will press them out of a good position, out of a good compactness. But you cannot press a team 90 minutes full. Yeah, you need also a little bit positional game in your game, and we will see tomorrow. But we feel comfortable and we feel ready for this game tomorrow.
Marco, Bubba and George both had a run around this morning. Are they fit? Are they available for selection?
Yes, they trained full with the team. We must wait the reaction after the training today. But when it runs okay or well, then both players are in the squad tomorrow.
Do you know who you would, if everyone's fit? Do you know how your forward line would look ideally?
Yes, I know.
Can you enlighten us?
No, but I think I know. Yeah, and also I know when something can happen, what I can do instead. For example, a player is sick or injured. You don't know. It's always one day after the training. A lot of can happen. Yeah, but no, I know the lineup. Yes.
Has it been frustrating for you? You've had bad luck with your forwards and injuries for the last year.
Yes, but it depends of the players. Nicola, it's a long-term injury. I think we did mistakes after the last season. He came not really fit in the preseason. Baba is always a question mark. We will get him fit, but it's very hard. But we are still positive. He is on a good way. He's much fitter than last season when I came, and the rest is contact injuries. That's normal in football.
Does the cup final affect your selection at all? Was some of the boys that are not 100%?
Not really, but you must have a look. For example, the next game is 5 days after tomorrow or 4 days after tomorrow, and then you must have a look. For example, when you have a little injury, you cannot send the player or let him play tomorrow, because then you risk a long injury. That's the one way. But tomorrow it's our next game, and the focus is for tomorrow, and we want to win the game. And then we start after the game tomorrow to focus for the final.
Did the Sydney game, did that highlight the importance of being clinical in front of goal? They didn't really have many chances for the whole game. One chance they score.
Yeah, that's enough. One chance. Then we must see when we play against them again, that they have no chances because the quality is very high. It was a brilliant combination and good finishing. And I think I said it in the halftime. If you want to win against Sydney, you must score more than one goal. But Sydney is on Tuesday. Now it's Newcastle, and Newcastle is also maybe the best offensive team in the league. And fasten seatbelt against the offensive. We must play very well against them. I like the style. I like the team, and also I hope tomorrow the weather's fine, that the crowd is big, strong, because we need each supporter with a loud voice to support us.
There's been some comments that maybe, although there were 10,000 here last week, the crowd wasn't involved enough.
No, but I think also it's the first game. It was not the best day. It was raining, and we have no roof on our stage. I think the people are. It's our job to make the people happy and to bring them in the stadium. We must play well. We must play a good football with a good intensity, with a good attitude, with a good heart. And that's our job. But I was very happy with the crowd, because last season the biggest crowd was 11. And this season we start with 10. And when we play well and we get the results we need, then the crowd is growing.
Newcastle had a disappointing loss on the weekend to Wellington, but their goal they scored at the end of the game, a very quick transition, shifting from one end to the other. It was Charles with a good finish. Is that what you're talking about, the danger that even when they're maybe on the back foot, very quickly they can spring into attack and hurt you?
They have very quick players, very fast players with technical high quality. They need maybe 1-2 touches, and they have extreme good runs between the back four lines. Also the early crossings, in and out swing are very dangerous. And I saw the game, and I saw a good Newcastle. They had 2 or 3 1-against-1 situation to the goalkeeper, and it was for me more unlucky that they lost. Also, I don't know what happens with the penalty, because I saw only this sign, but I didn't see really the scene. But for me, it's a good team, and I know how difficult it is to play in Wellington. The long trip, the time difference, and Wellington, it's this season a very defense playing team, only for counter-attack and with a high quality, but I expect tomorrow a very strong team from Newcastle.
When will you make a final call on Blackwood and Baba?
I hope before the game. No.
Do you wait till the morning, or?
No, currently have the line up in my head, but I wait always for the game day. It's something happens, then I can decide finally. It's the line up, or I have to change something. That's normal. Like last week, we thought, for example, to put Baba on the bench, but then he had problems on the game day, and then we just decided to put him off the bench, and that happens. I have enough time.
Is Ryan Kitto? Is he any chance for the squad
tomorrow?
Yeah.
No chance. No, Kitto improved well, but not good enough to be a part of the squad. He's a high-speed player. That means the muscles are very. It's more dangerous than maybe a not so fast player, and we be careful because we need Kitto the whole season.
Cup final?
I don't know. I'm not. This one.
You're not good.
I don't know.
Gut feeling though, do you feel, is he a chance to play on Tuesday?
Realistic, he is not in the team training, but everything can happen. But not really realistic, but not for tomorrow.
Obviously, it's a demanding schedule having a game on Friday, the cup final on Tuesday. But I guess this is the exciting time for players, isn't it? A big home game tomorrow night, chance to win the first trophy of the season. Are the players motivated by those opportunities so early in the season?
Yes, of course. I think it's one of the best to have then the chance on Tuesday. I think we speak too much about Tuesday, but I will answer the last question about Tuesday. It's a chance to win a trophy early in the season. But I think it's good to think about the future, to finish the cup before the season starts. Because it's not for us good to play a midweek game, and it's not also not for Sydney. Yeah? It's you need more power than the other teams, and you have to play and to perform also in the league. It's not easy, and we have enough time. We have 3 months pre-season, and why not the cup final 1 week before the season start? Then the tournament is ready, everybody knows, and then you can start, and that's then the same for each team. And now for us and for Sydney, it's positive, but it's different. And I think we can play the cup final complete in the pre-season. We have 3 months.
Is there any reason why it wasn't scheduled that way?
I don't know the reason, because it's a lot of things different to the European soccer. Yes, sometimes I'm surprised, but that's it. That's for me new, and I have to respect it, and I have to make my best decision to be successful.
Because European teams play midweek games, but they have a bigger squad. It's much more demanding on a smaller A-League squad.
Please again.
So a European team would play maybe 3 games in a week sometimes, but they have a bigger squad.
Yeah, that's different, because the support is different. The football is on in the population, it's #1 sports, and that's completely different. And if you think about a cup final in Germany, it's always the last game in the season. It's always in Berlin. It's a big party. It's like the AFL finale here, not with the public holiday day after, but for the winner, yes, but not for the loser. But it's a big party, and I think why not to make the cup separate? Yeah, maybe then it's more special. You have a weekend game. The families can come. It's easier to bring young kids in the stadium and to fill up the crowd.